draw and qua any here. And maybe a tremo na yesi jelly no so na a man for ye jelly kills no go mutis nature as a wuska. And maybe a tremo near share a good year baby guya come to be frabro cheba bones and was share chains baby a good year good was we winning way 88 carats. Is way 90,000 carats. Na bi gugu onkom bibi gu onsem na ebi so atwe pimpinis na besi wono fo ase na say you say yeah osikani abakrom na bi hu we nyina no diare ho wo mu dia dia pinisi wo mu se rade na de aden tika okokun hu wo sa no man ho a uze etwem aza eze obia gram bezo be jelly kills be on it result. Eze uzo bia mpese kra me hu nipa dodo an say wo share chains bebre nkanka mema rings bebre chains bebre pimpinis etwem and maybe etwem mo mrante na baggy jeans ni team C ne ekone ba na si bibi kra so the crisscross we no o jeans no woda na echi no ebe nimu na kwa akiri eno ma bebre aba ama nipa bebre omo that time no mu ni bi omo timinye bi no mu diare ho omo eni e de nka ho eni e de kwa ye nka ho na radio boy esenie anyway eso tiase enkwane ahodin ne hia abotreni akukuduro aye de be ye adwumaden ne de apede e be koya no de be hwe abusua eno ne hia enye obia ne ebon so me sikani nye obia so ne ebon so me hia ni obia ne de na sabi eyi obi ka o se yare e be ku sikani ne bo hia ni a obu na ni tenatiko e o se ade hia ne nkwa ne akukudura o de be face obraye boy emo ni mrobi emo obi ade wo emma wo nkonko pese obedi ho awuda na be yo ho bone da mi hu mina na picture bia mre bia mi hu black and white picture bia wa she mini skirt also as no mo ko dance ze radi nyangupo mina na ntimagis no kokko tize ne na kuku mu kopa na mema panso awtimize wa mo ho achiro mo dance ya say mini skirt pa ene shoe boka biuse dio me sure say any time na won so entimi she bi no won so any break anyway why am right they say crowd wa prompo sha asase it maybe soon na Solomon Junior nyina ho no see we nyina seems like a chase against the wind. The nyina see a chase against the wind. We are not really doing anything so substantial to our lives. Etinema will be achievement awanya no abrabo mu ma wo nkonkosen ho nkokun ho enkwane hia wate otia see de also mrebeba. I was a moment about Peace 104.3 Entertainment Reviews in the Ola Michael Metroma Mama Mini Penny or this year back Kusi Abuaji the darling boy. Studio Muha Salamat Kuku Apenso ha ena Isabella and so ha Mobwa na Yashishe Jumadi na Michael ni square so Abua no the good social media my na I wish I move na say until say bia after say you be Afcon no emreno bay tutu asisi kakra but mo fanche ye Afcon na bibia san back to the way amutin nim no eti eneno ebofo a ye befa news na after news no commentary so abeto so eti ene ye nche wa ha kra Fast that kesi pa ma Dr. Faradex ne divine selection ne intelligent selection and adoma ma yenso yetia betina moti ene ana moti minka na wie yenezo so ka ho na ma minu apai mi role model, the man that I look up to Mr. Sukrisafo and so I was studio ma I was also akwaba role model Akwaba.
Ola me Josu.
Role model mpacho boko there.
Bobby Bia Boko Ola.
I didn't ask her for free. Is it a role model part or what?
Ola, how can I be your role model?
How can you not be my camp?
You don't want a better life for yourself.
I want this life.
Hey.
I want this life.
Bro.
I want the mechanic that became a legend in the film industry life.
Oh.
I want that life.
You are a graduate, Ola.
I am not a graduate.
You?
No, I am mechanic. Boss Bajako, I say and then we'll cost through from assembly maybe so.
Oh, okay.
Again, Wednesday born. Obapa. I have face against you.
It's the same.
Ozroshe Kukudrufo.
Me.
Was it?
Fast way in me.
A queer nipa. That's how you're Wednesday born. So that's who you are.
My partner, that's
Usuna make a chon. Was it?
Oba Coco semi.
Aden.
To boni Coco so you know. Coco so you are not my day.
Yeah, Zebo go there.
Yamia dom na way.
I don't any actually. But say you see munyina mu ya we say Afcon into normal timetable at Sagakra. Yeah, somewhere away. As in the net you be pon 4.
Pon 4.
Say officially the phone.
That's a pon 4.
And that's ani wi akaka.
That we started one be a pon 4.
And they intimi wi time.
Okay.
And they intimi wi time.
Okay.
Na aya o mic is so. Nti say wo te wo bed so a wo ye TikTok video a me hwe nyina no.
Me.
Yeah.
Me bed so.
Nti ho bed na na oti.
Okay, Makai.
Afido.
Maybe and there's an engine bed.
There's an engine bed.
No, it's actually mine. I gave you a make about how I can't believe you're doing this to me.
No, I'm not.
Live radio.
I'm not. I say mabo din ya yeboa o se hwan me.
Just say you would.
Listen, you would.
Because empire or park I'll back.
Because I say me.
Bed so. I hardly do videos in my bedroom.
Yes.
So when you said umpa, I'm like mimpa. Then I remember the video, but it's true, yeah, mimpa.
But we are smart. Yeah, who will be a picture all day?
Oh, but it's my bedroom. I mean, who are you expecting?
But why are they crack camera no? Why are they crack camera no?
Camera any phone stand in there. Oh, try to one a try.
A private thing can kai. Alright, boy. Alright, boy.
Actually, me very single, so.
No, you be anka say when you single.
But the way I'm all kind of nice say.
But e chia na keke na me chia.
Searching ready to mingle.
And chia keke na me chia.
Patiently single.
And you have no intention of being unsingled.
Oh, I have intentions.
I don't want no phone for me.
My known for me.
But
I have intentions of being unsingle. It's in my plan 2024.
Okay. And it will be how or breaking that code nana.
Oh, there be almost doors, but
a member person breaking.
When they say normal,
no one that says a data and say a ma within age range, you know. Mono munni mema back home my brabo.
What's he here for?
What man I no correct.
Dad no. Then what do you want?
Then I will catch up with me.
No, but I know.
Me say no one that say data GSS for data and say a ma wo within mu age range, you know. Munni bema back home my brabo.
And they say normal.
Normal say munni bema back.
Let me explain why. Because so worry.
Page mic no kakra brown.
So won't worry as a very normal say you will get a lot of people to express their interest in you.
Okay.
Pachawatimasi. You get a lot of people trying to get to know you, trying to, want to be close to you and all of that. And you have several people, but when it comes to crunch and you have to choose, definitely you will choose one. And people may be around, but
do you keep one or two of them to say be a wo hwe won suye no hu de ope?
Oh no, yes, I may show musuye. We are just talking. We are friends.
Sir.
Oh yes, we are friends. There's nothing more. Sometimes you just want people to have conversations with. It's not like
you don't go spend nights with them. They don't come spend nights.
No, but when you start spending night, that means it's official. That means who know say like you're better. But there's no just call me. Oh, it is saying what's up. Oh, Bibi Aboko. Oh, and then now normal conversation. And no nanyashri.
Yeah, but the kind of difference from the Olakano.
And I mean,
yeah, well, guess I almost so no.
Okay, I can't.
They go and spend the night with 4 different people or more timetable, and then you could feel trying to do.
I can't do that.
But Ola.
Yes, boss.
Me pacho. I see nothing wrong with Oba. Where she abema because spending nights because
we could just watch movies.
No. It's not even watching movies. Ola, Mary, Nani Diani Joseph at the time,
no.
Were they together?
No.
They were together. Hello,
no.
Check well.
They were together. Say. Me so man to was in me one.
Me bao. No more calling. On the day of census, no one then nam.
Na Mary ni Joseph.
No, I no.
Now mo busuan so ka ho.
Me ba no aware na na.
No aware no.
Enti no mo na mo mi no mo te ana me boa.
Me nim se no mo te.
There be omo pe ba bi ada no hwan beda.
Okay,
the fact that they were together. They were together. No mo ware ye. Enti ensem bi wa ha ye kan it say ne aye no e na abefo ne ye titini na ne wo.
Titini na ne wo ho. Sometimes no na obi wo ha oni obi ye free keke
but so go better just say eti dey tina omoda na
me nkan so omoda obisa say okotena ne nchen
but so only say na Mary a virgin.
Yes,
sa na Bible ni ka
and said do kan ye Bible and I say Joseph afa one
ni a woni ne kasa oni ne kan ya na u di puan no
me fam puan na me bisa na say
no bisa no as if say enemre mu no na ema ekotena mema nchen na ase bi
debi o say akua be correct no say enye se wo kotena nchen we beda na we ko meda kwa say bi ado onimpa onifie
na ada Mary ne oni empa onifie
Mary ne de na ma Joseph say obe ware no ba na ware no so ye
no worry na
e mai de ka abusuanim ho hwi o
wan ka je say abusuanim ho hwi
no oba akua ka bibi che na papa yem say we
abusuanim ho hwi in fact the abusuanim ne krapo obi so gina che everyone che
abusuanim ho hwi
e omonim ho hwi
say abusuanim ho hwi say abusuanim ho hwi no me pa cho Mary ne ye chro be bi say abusuanim ho bi
that time
that Bible cracker say o ka so onyem no say de we busiafo oba me ne wotia obi anim se wo na me ne wa akọware na afi wo se wonyima me so me fa me san kan
o the Bible na nkasa ni awo kan ni Bible mu the jano ni awo kan ni Bible mu jano wa bodu ti mu na kan ni awo kan ni
mo kan na Mary asamu kanya is to dispute the fact say women today or ladies of our time today have multiple sex partners and
you are
no, that one is true. Yeah, that is true.
That's why
obemu person che say okay.
Everyone put
enye na aba ne say enye na aba ne say
but Mary you know wrong because Mary at the time with Joseph didn't have multiple sex partners as
Ola she was a virgin.
Everyone
she was a virgin.
When ka just say a man ti me man chen o mo virgins
what in chen wo ye den
no not Joseph chen no ye den
no ye aduane
right so
they're still virgins but the thing is that say men and most of them virgins ain't no
one again
sana I mean that's what is going on is that true
where
why going on where
a lot of men are saying no I've heard
ni si wine ni catch
Ola virgin
so ni e kan say adena so me ba cho ya unim say Socrates movie be a friend tuntum
movie one invite
me pa cho enye ompa no so na wo
I mean in power invite him into me
akua so there ube hwebi
yeah makohwe me hwebi movie a me say e wi asa me ba ye me start say me ko cinema ni ade me hwe movie Emma movie ni ye wie Emma the director and the producer and whatever of the movie it me journey penim e cast or delete movie ma ye or the sepanacho e convince no why I mean that oh the member hold on the normal standard of movie I mean with the anka or ye no catch people say tell your friends that we are going to be airing this movie at let's say Silverbird Snap Cinemas nya ade and to this date maybe when we chance to do the first viewing so creating kwa drop movie say yanko hetu ma fe Socrates ya o say o delete movie at the pen drive na cartoon just a dramatic now say I'm out for IJ Mike giving reasons why the movie should be re-shown to the public and I'm saying Socrates what did it
delete one opa the episode
but nonetheless I think it was a beautiful thing. It's not something you would expect from Socrates. Not to say he's not a good. Exactly. This is the feeling we want you to feel. Maybe I won't expect it from Socrates. I mean, Socrates track record of. Sorry to say hot fucker. You won't expect this. Like it was way out of Socrates, and to me, I feel like he asserted himself as a filmmaker, and it was a beautiful thing. Idea where somebody how many years now? 2 or 4 or 5 years.
But first day I meet you, I know you were there.
The
first day I meet you, know. The day I met your friend is saying, you know, Michael. You forgot no see me mom lives in Kosi Baya.
Animator Michael.
Yeah. It was a beautiful movie, and then I think it challenged some of the conversation in recent times. They have been trying to have certain conversation of Christianity and as a religion, crumple, and even the idea of slavery. It was really challenged, and it was a short movie. To think that
about 30 minutes, right?
Yes. 43
minutes.
To think that he was able to tackle some of the very difficult conversations we as Africans and certain leaders are not ready to have in such a short time, and to come to the conclusion of deleting it and not making the rest. In me, I was baffled by it. But hey, who am I? Who am I? But aside that, the positioning and the way he used that short thing to project Ghana, and then the brand visits Ghana, that December in GH or more goals, number one, how he used that thing to achieve it, the movie to achieve it. It was such a splendid work, and I'm hoping that they've been able to convince him.
And I'm bisa no. So it's not me. Yeah, pese bisa say. So it's it's a chow pa bibi a kosui. Any calling your bluff bibi. He say ube yi sini na mama for ahwebiara. Aye tuntum, aye animated movie.
No.
Only mama for ahwebiara. So ya boa I don't know konse sia onya obehwe obe ni den.
Ola. That film, like I told you, was a revelation, and I'm not kidding about it.
Okay. Revelation I will receive here.
Yes, yeah.
Source of your revelation that we can't authenticate.
Oh, but Mekaipa say you call how do you call it? Sunday school near,
Okay.
And
sorry
Sunday school near about creation in Yema. And that was where they discuss the creation, and I ask a question also for no leader he couldn't answer, and that was time I start to say
sorry that are now we are young, right?
Oh, me a young Accra hunting me the until I prayed over it. That's what is it, God? Why this? Why that? And I started seeing it continuously until I broke my virginity, and I stopped seeing the story.
Just a sex, and
when you broke your
I remember
it ceased.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was seeing it.
You were seeing the revelation.
Yeah.
You mean this story that you actually put in the
movie?
Yeah.
It was a revelation you had.
Yes.
And you kept having yes. Because you said who have your first sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
And I each and it's a call.
Yeah.
So I will be a story when then you decide to revisit that revelation.
Yeah, because I me.
It's not say it's imprinted. You as a kind.
I know the story. This is the story. Anytime like.
So it is actually a story of creation, and how maybe the black man, the black man's story has not been properly told.
Yeah. And
from the way I made me, it also tells the origin of the white man.
Yeah.
Because some of us, and I'm sure so many people have been asking, Adam, no ekokwa na no etuntum. If no ekokwa na no white no mu free him, and I am black is you free him.
But all these years, you've seen that you were inferior.
No, I've never seen myself that way.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, say,
people
you don't feel inferior. But I tell you, say, fiti mmɔfra se nyinaa no.
I felt inferior.
Yes.
To the white man.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Ola,
I'm sorry.
I bet you.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not lying. I'm sorry. I've never felt inferior to any human being.
Okay.
Never.
But you were seeing the whites to be superior. Hey, who was sort of who brony dia?
No, I swear, when we just said
you were thinking that.
But I was seeing the whites as people who were using their brains more than we were.
Who were using their brains more than
we were.
Okay.
And given the same opportunity, we could also
you can still maintain it.
So it wasn't an idea of inferiority, but it had to do with opportunity and the environments you grow in.
Okay.
But whole storyline now, was giving us the origin of the white man and the origin of the black man.
And you are missing one vital point.
Okay, help me out.
Where it all started from.
Exactly. It's a new origin.
That is what people would not believe, but that is a fact.
And I don't want to mention that one because it's very controversial.
But that is a fact.
Can you please educate us and the general public?
No. If he does that, that's our babu moving. Moving is also on trail.
We want to know why you don't want people to see Tum. It's just a 40-something minutes animated film.
Ola.
Why? Socrates, why?
Me?
And I am that from
No, you don't understand, Ola. You see, anytime me who that story, no. There is something that they be need actually.
Something like what?
Violence.
Okay. Yeah. Amongst who?
Like confusion, a creative confusion.
Oh, yeah. In your revelation, no?
Yeah.
Anytime you see, no, say not confusion about.
Yeah.
I believe confusion, baby.
Yeah.
Confusion, baby. Because me watching it, my mind was confused with you. Yes, I was very confused, especially origin of the white man. Me kind of baby, the way you presented him, maintain that.
Yeah, but that is a fact, and there are traces of it even in the Bible.
How the white man came.
Yeah. Even in the Bible.
My interpretation of the trace now or present here is different.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But even
what. The story we watched, if really pastor, that is how the white men came to be, and then it means that they also have a black origin as well, because the woman involved was a black woman. She was a tuntun.
No.
The woman was a tuntun.
No. Hey. They were two. Wait. Okay.
You see?
Okay.
Right.
No, but there is something missing.
Hold on.
You know why I'm saying you are right?
Yeah.
Because now, who say even the white race, they've done researches that shows that if you take a group of white people, at least they have 1% of black in them somewhere. Now the Latin Americans are now trying to identify their roots back to Africa.
But there is something. There is something revelation be about somewhere last month. DNA of Abrofo, part of it has been traced to the sea.
To the sea?
Yeah.
Sea is your DNA.
Yeah. DNA, you trace DNA
to the sea.
Composition.
To see no composition.
So the sea what? I don't know.
That's the thing. You should watch the movie to understand.
It is so. So
the melanin factor. You ask yourself, the melanin in you and I, why is it that it's missing somewhere?
Okay, it's a very, very confusing yet thought-provoking. Please.
Oh, Ola, I'm telling you, I'm not kidding about this.
Like nipa bi, say yenya yebehwe no ne no so. And
but that is what
it was how you selected.
Yeah.
It's yema nipa bi enso nhwe bi.
Ola,
unim say Bible say onya se ni bi no obeso kane o de behwe table asakata so.
Me pa cho. Yesu Kristo. Nesuafo ni bisa ne say na de ntira nsem bi o ha ne ka. Na nsem bi o ha de ai udru public a wonka. Ola, film na o hwe ye no. Who feel say the ordinary sebio ebia ordinary people be abetimi atiase easily, sir.
You'll be amazed.
Really?
Yeah. I trust in humanity. You'll be amazed.
No, I'm talking about.
I think that people will actually make a lot of sense out of it, like the way Amomo can. Because in this era, no, I say a lot of people are now beginning to be aware and they are asking questions. Exactly, they want answers as regards to religion, how we came about. People are really eager to know, because I say that people are now beginning to think that this is not supposed to be like this. So people really have questions that they want answers to, and so it will amaze you that when you actually bring this movie out to the general public, you will be amazed with the response.
Yeah,
and you will regret at the aftermath.
Okay, so this is it. Yane Akia, I think say my role model has some fear in him about Onwa Nejuma.
Why is that?
Have some what?
Fear.
Yes, it's true.
Osro.
You are true. You are right.
And he spent over 5 years on this job.
4.5 years.
Okay, 4.5 years on this job.
Yeah.
And whilst you were doing it, you knew the consequences. Yet you went ahead to do a beautiful job, and now you are deciding to hide it. Thank you.
At least there are people who have seen it, and I know say being convinced.
No, I want to watch it again.
But Socrates, I want to know what's your fear.
What say it might create confusion. It might create people
wait, hold on.
Misunderstanding each other.
Confusion between who and who.
Hola.
Yes, dear.
You 6 p.m. You call live me gba movie na chiro.
I'm friends Ube release TS ana. Ube release the TS.
We gba the movie ni na chiro bi ati wa be ti.
Yeah, cry. Unim say ye nim say na nke be ya e ka ye hwe na na record the TS.
Say na woman be ti me nchen ya or recording. Na me too no me ko madam please you cannot record.
Oh, thank you.
And no jai. I realize say not all recording send you be only ho. It's me cause on to me recording and then she called the person on live and I order what 10 when any panel should be. It took us a year penetration.
Yeah. Anyway, so Socrates movie.
But say a bit natural reviews about it. I saw one yesterday.
Yes,
Peace FM online and all those things.
So I'm on Beshe, you know. About 200.
Don't care about it. The problem a bit media banner, and yet easy.
Is the problem a bit to me? But say, will it? I don't get it.
Well, yet to me, yes, a baby book a be we as an abbot transmission sinners. Ha, sini we be creative problem. I can't have my bonnet here, Montus in internet.
Really?
Yeah. Just for the sake of peace, no attraction. Akwabi koye sinibi, ano hokochi na up to na sinina ma out. No say akwabi Kofi Asamoah. Was it a uncle Atadebe? Atamochiriman. Oh yeah sinina ma out. Copy me. Oh sabi go just need a creative problem. You want it to be out?
We need them to be a film be. Yeah no. Just one scene. Yeah, the trap and maybe woman share. The response to be seen there.
More release it.
Yeah, release it.
Yeah, so it's a normal part.
One scene
is a normal thing with the industry.
I understand the fact.
You will last one, baby.
Last one. I understand the fact that you bet to me a chana fe ya it's not near shy no yemfa wimba. But you see, from what Tilly is saying and from what you are saying, I feel like this is actually an educative piece.
It's not. It's actually a controversial piece. It's a piece say if you are not ready to actually face and you are not ready to go all out to have the conversation. I think Socrates fear and say on you ready so obe take you on that discourse now ever afterwards nothing yeah obe spare no because say another part of the world a social conversation said they are going to have it will cause a lot of havoc because it's a conversation that it's like that's why superiority, it has been perpetuated for a very long time that if you want to break that thing, you must be ready to face the conversation. He's not ready.
Thank you. And I want to swear or access to cinema. What it to so me koyi about some beje nadia.
You put the pen drive
in the pen drive
and that's the only he has another copy also.
I know,
that's my boy Sakodia.
I was for Socrates ni eye tuntum. Enya de obe release ya mo bi ahwe bi wa boka 4.5 years ayesini. The satisfaction lies in the fact that the revelation no he has been able to present it in video form, and he's done. Omo bi anhwe bi because osuro say bia na okwohwe na wante ase na unua so ante ase ya ebetimi akofa problem ba but you say sir
yeah
na ye ka tuntum ya wo say o mpese e behwe. So how many years now, and I say how many years more should we wait to see the film industry getting back on its feet?
Ola, I can't say me that, but I'm on for intimacy. I may say, for us to put the film industry on its feet, can take 24 hours.
A day?
Yeah, can take 24 hours.
24 hours.
24 hours, and I mean it.
How?
Okay. Ola, a DNS ya yenim. Yeti hansi. Se denimu, a denimu. Ola. A denimu ayeshe. Pa. Na yenim niema a denima yenim se yadum air condition. Inti ye pe se a denimu temperature ni ye ya. Yenim ni hesi ye. Enu ane se ye koso. But ebia yenim ni ama denimu all of a condition is so bibia you okay. Ne obia yan sorry nkodumu na. Then we will find reasons ni akofre technician bi ni abe. But yenim say yan yati han say ni say we ha jododo. Eni ya sorry ni akodumu no. Ne ha ye ni ehu ye ho a de na ese ye. Ese so. So we know the problem and we know the solution. And when we call a meeting, we meet and we say, henceforth, this is what we are doing, A, B, C.
What is the problem? Yes, starting free.
The problem is licensing and channel of distribution. Period. Licensing and channels of distribution.
Okay.
For the channel of distribution.
Obia said you want in your kind of no. You're breaking it down. Licensing no. A channel of distribution a.
Okay, the channel of distribution is a wire film na you know. I remember I met this young guy. No Achimota, Mr. Winneba University. And what time so person your film, you can't miss Tilly, I was with you. Tilly says this is my advice because my advice is guy and say, Papa, men could trust in you know. No feel say me person me boano. Inti no mi share no so omu free set. Near te National Theatre hwe production minutely. You free set. TV oh yeah me see o inti wo kotwa no say I came you didn't help blah 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 me see okay. Me say inti no where are you going to distribute the film when you finish? Or say oh I'll take you to Silverbird. Let me say okay after Silverbird where? What you hold on show me. Oh, order. Give me 1 or 2 places where you can show it. Or to well, I'm saying to see can now the shame, you know. How are you going to get it back? Yes. So distribution. Say where? Not a hole. So I'll get distributors. Distributors. Do you know them? Do you know how much Obichiro say distributor be wa hanse? The records are Obichiro say yes. The records that meet me the amount for you to even go for a loan over 100 and something thousand to come and put in the movie. Meti hanse, you know, sebi, but meti susui. Knowing the figures and things around, I will not do that. So the channel of distribution, I break it down. And see, we don't have distribution outlets, we don't have distribution system. Say trust in you no kwa ofa so e de anya usika no ya collapse no ya na e collapse no first na wo ho and ye e collapse no. So when you want to fix it, first licensing. Driver bia okita license. Driver bia ansa no be drive a car afa krom no. You need a license. Why do you need that license? Udin say hu bia yetimi revoke license. Drive regulations, the work council, okonya accident, who driving reckless is a way of controlling who drives.
And even with doctors,
Yes.
all these other
Yes.
professionals.
But are you telling me, say, the film industry, no? Obi Bemua, there's any license? No. And you say, and say, it's because there is no licensing. No, everybody just get up from anywhere, do whatever he wants, decide to do whatever he wants, how he wants it. Any market that is not regulated, it collapse. Any market. Even that one crampono, you cannot just get up, say, my main dress on me for Gojina circle, so yeah, they regulate themselves.
They know themselves. They know. Maybe you have to speak to someone before I will be to me abejina.
Yes.
That area
So if you don't have a licensing system, you cannot regulate.
Yenti legend no ati.
What you must say?
Na yen take notes.
We don't need script bank. We don't need pitching of whatever. We don't need anything.
Okay, so
there was a time when things were okay. People were chasing producers with money. We can bring it back. We were chased because near Otihona Okiteskano or were part of the distribution chain nimu. Oh, yeah, more. No, what the onus when more because when Trabebre ama onus won't mean any sika.
So licensing and distribution channels.
And we thought, say, we were going to just hit the grounds running. Because ya create problem na ne ya say no yentimi and license ya because our organizations need groups in here one they are not legal entities. Yeah,
I don't understand.
Our groupings no associations ni Manola.
How do you mean they are not legal entities? They're chasing.
Me can say they are not legal. I mean statutory entities. Let me put it that way. Say ABA, Tisenia. Yama Ghana Medical Association say omo alliance say medical personnel in there man. Yeah, dear no nentesa into obi can decide say I'm not part of you
because it's an association.
Yes, it's an freedom of association under the constitution. Into no nipa no betimi decide say menka ho. Emre bia mo be hye bia no menka ho. Me ye ne amepe.
Anu ntimi nya ho hwe.
Untimi nya ho hwe. Enti ye the institution bi now aba besi ho ye nyina ye twense ye fa institution ni besi ho na nyima saa control no. Enti the first thing the institution should have done hitting the ground running was to tackle that.
The institutional
Yeah, board, NFA board,
National Film Authority.
Yes, the board should have tackled it. That was the first thing because you know him see a train and say when I dinner no say board ne bar fine board no then will tackle and then after the ye the mrebia si ho ye be so because ye the mresi ho no where in this wa your license can be revoked. What happened?
Tell us what happened.
Obia ye ne still.
But we have an NFA.
Yeah, the board is there.
So aden idea wo kan omunti.
I'm not part of the board, but you're from Nibisa board for no say I didn't from any ombe. In the end, because getting that license is not it's the easiest thing.
It is a young license and how about the distribution? No?
You cannot have a distribution channel without licensing because who created the distribution channel no? There is no way I will bet me a stop Nipano going further.
But years past, there was no licensing, but you had distribution.
Yes,
channel.
We had distribution.
Which is near baby
yes.
Ultimi who do our ton usika fast.
Yes.
Why is
but
this that different?
Yeah, yes, mra. Emma, a binomu decided some be boom run so. At the end of the because we were not, I remember yeah, the Bakoko Central Police Station. Yeah, you got to do in the shop. Yeah, you got to do in the shop. You call the police. That was even the first time I done on and said no. Then we need to be serious about this NFA law.
Police guys, someone need to me be
was it?
Police guys, someone need to
yeah. Police commander no. Okay, say no freedom of association. Legally no yenti me nyesa. Onipa ne so we free mu. When your benefits ni nyina we also we free mu. No. But you who say your creative problem be a failure, see correct no. But because of that your friend is saying loophole na wo ho ninti no ni entimi correct enti yesi okay yen twen the mrane ba then na be correct sa na ma we nyina here we are enti no ni me bo ho de be ko fa ba ne ko ye script we ne ko ye we wa ha seminar bi ne ko ni nyina say ni ya me ya no kran po say sorry an de subo ne so bo aban.
Why not?
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, this
because
is
institutional
board. Yeah, the almost see what say
institutional kind of board no. Why na do almost see?
Was it why na do almost see so?
Yeah,
Emran na do almost see so.
Emran no why na
Emran chere nipa
so.
Me pa cho to base. Emran no chere nipa e was so mobile board ne so. But it's an authority.
It's true, but omo beba so no ye mo appointment letter.
Yes.
Letter no why ensa na shase.
Aban ensa na shase.
Nti wotimi yi aban enfrim say
aban. Wotimi yi aban free move to base. There are two types of boards. Boards are abia aban ene odenepe. Afre nipa ababetena so say me se mo mra medie say adwuma ma me. Ene emra ne nso no. Ene nyina aka ho ene emra ne delay. We were fighting say ye perceive industry non the control because we don't want the situation na onipa ba ku bi oban be yi no e be dictate amayen. So the law was designed and we fought for it. I remember the number of times BME Moro, who was then working with the Ministry of Information, the biano almost twisting kakrebia no aba be catch and said no chale bi because we near boche nkuko ministry yes ye pe industry representatives a number what board ne so because as a producer I should bring producers challenge from the grounds to the board na actor and so the actors challenge from the grounds aba into no industry no the challenge ni na aba then they would discuss it at the board level, take a decision, implementation plan, and then hand it over to the executive office. Then the secretariat now will implement what the board has decided. That is how we design it. And is this too difficult? See a bit me aye. Is it too difficult? Say board members are industry practitioners. I bet say I take a decision say your problem way say no send your distribution it no ye fa kwan ABCD so and sani producer ne beba no producer rep no akọ grounds any omo ye meeting abopo I decide say ne ye no okay ye ne actors ye nkita hodie no payment ne niema na say ne ye no then you bring it to the board sits there. The board includes even your friend is saying copyright officers, BBA.
Yeah, but at the end of all this, you have come to agree, say, board na buying any DC ho.
A buying a DC ho. But me pacho. Mean to me, first of all, no, and more a buying in the
Yen Druso Bobo. Okay. Ye shed the entire board no, I woke say, or mono some year licensing no, or munti mean yes, sir. And ube to say, ye BBA ni blame a buying. And I may so me person me as I say, but say board na buying a DC ho. It is a sebi a buying at the board see ho for how many years now? 7 years?
How many?
How many years na board now? Bear 7 years. Now say board no enye nejuma ya. Is it not the appointee or mono a bit me aga say look, you are not doing as you were supposed to or as expected. Tini enfeni powerful from her.
But so say aban be decide say 5-pack rep or board ne so no.
No, maybe that question say is it not the case say aban appointing nipa no more dia otimi sisande foforo ba ana otimi suggest say
this will be some nim say when they are institutional reps especially private sector reps aban betimi decide say 5-pack for me mpemo rep na wo ho no inti monsisa no nim say
okay na say aban so won monye industry for but and the aban na selected
yes no aban betimi
no ye no betimi
but near industry
aban so na a choosy and appointed executive secretary
yes
no appointed board chairman
yes
so
but the board no
so aban wo some sort of some level of influence
Yes.
board no so.
Yes.
Okay. Now for these years 6 years or this is the 7th year board number senior working license and distribution I say the most important thing a bit me a rejuvenate industry in New York. What do we do? So should we wait till say board?
We as filmmakers, we have our reps on the board. See, beside your board members no say I didn't say motiho. Na sa niyema we koso. What you must say? Yes, beside your board no. You hold your board members now. You do omokono accountable because that is what a board is supposed to do. So if you have a board that is ineffective, you don't blame anybody. Blame the board. Because any maybe or has say obe catch them say oh koye pay cinema houses. Baby I'm say with all my experience. Cinema houses.
Yeah.
Why will I go and invest in a cinema house when the market is not there? Who see anywhere a bed in nipa naba because your what silver bed it hands who fret nana ya silver bed I bet you there.
Oh, that's all.
I think so. How much challenge, Sinidani is whole. But the nipa nema.
Nipa na asin sini nema ana
sini bade bia.
Nema.
Sini bade bia but the nipa ehwe no nema.
Oh, okay.
What you must say? But say ye ni de bia no. Sinidan no de bia amanfo pet sinikom de amanfo mu pasha. Ne ehwa live wo ho de bia. I'm telling you silver bed obeko bie bi wo baby. Say omo your friends saying West Hills Mall, are they still operating it? I don't think so. Because patronage is low. Sinidana na wo hodi da no. Enya si na wo hodi da ni bibi ba na omo close yo. Because patronage wo low na manfo ma omo bie Palladium no omo bie ti ho sa obi ama. Nti sinidana na wo ho. Enipa ne nko. And honest ni realize say enipa ama dia ma me mfa nya bibi foforo because o a businessman. And se nipa start say omo kosini na silver bed there be a queue wo ha. I'm telling you, another investor on his own. Or was in Sika or maybe the business amount for years they say warehouses. Warehouses because amount for importing name until they do the warehouse now work or rent it.
Oh, okay.
A business amount for a year. The same way no binsu who says cinema. Manza queue silver bed there be a or no super. And that is what happened in the time past. Sinidan started say because there were queues in the few ones never hono.
Okay. And
investors started say we invested. And no money be bre. And we had over 6,000 cinema. Your friend is saying
houses.
Screens Ghana.
Okay.
Hotels ni nyina na fe de omu di yisini. What happened? When the patronage ni called down, distribution collapse, that is where omu pull out. So you don't need a conference, you don't need a seminar to come and tell me say you are coming to build cinema halls. No. Tweak the distribution channel and patronage will increase.
Okay, question me bisa question Ariana akwakoye adefofro. Ba fache me if se me bisa na wadwun koyo se bia me ya adefofro na odi ache me nya me intention no. But there may be say fache me ba se aban bi neti so. Aban so no ewo butaye dan ani so se opese wo ye creative space no. Na se bia what me identify normal way. Na say normal way na betimi aboa ma sini adwuma anya ne toma pa free. Na won so say bi oben aban na sempenfo no what me push o ma ka kire o say e bia a normal way ni way enko yi ntino ka omo so step in na omo mo na ye nya that solution o promulgate no
me pa cho o si metimi edi nkomo.
Yeah, like what me I push it
for the records. Yes.
Okay.
And that is all I can do.
Okay.
For the records. Yes. And that is all I can do. Ola, me no. The pressure. A bameso. What am I saying? You have no idea from filmmakers. Baby, you say 5-pack platform crap. I can't even comment on it.
I'm not there.
You are not there.
For years now.
Oh, okay.
For my peace of mind.
Okay. Yo, Mate was here. But I can't even comment. When filmmakers admit here, min koho. Because it looks like I have disappointed Obia. So you can imagine the pressure. No more canon so menso metiasie. Where I have to take the complaints, no. That's all I can do.
But feedback name free omba.
Yes.
Many a lot of phobia din come out. Okay, I may be bad so but we no make catch your keke but ebia ye later. Many a lot of phobia din come out 1-2 platform back kumenu so. But the acquaintance one is say more Bogana for so was say ye musini. Etino alatani bia o yesini bia no ye careful and you su Ghanaian editor bia and you su Ghanaian crew na ansha ombe yesini no and the toss me no omo pe kwan ombe fa so a ometimi abora Ghana na oma famra kwan so e de achichi TV stations bi ne platforms ewia omosini and this is on a Nigerian platform.
Okay.
This is by way of information. Maybe ebe kan wasema. Mema ekya ne yamrem kakra on this how to fix the Ghana film industry. Ekya now opeso can be.
Mr. Socrates to educate me a bit more on this because now say the main problem I bit me rectify Ghana movie industry, film industry, your problem, licensing and distribution outlet. Now, for the love. Maybe I'll talk about cinemas and building love for the cinemas now. If you fix the problem of licensing, how does that directly affect the love people have to go back to the cinemas? And I don't know, person educating me. And then afterwards, the distribution channels, I understand that distribution is a big part of Ejumano Moyano, but how does that automatically bring back the love and then the desire for the people to go and watch movies in the cinemas? And if you can trace the licensing.
Okay, I'll say first, Didi Kanye, I'll say problems are why fix it within 24 hours are industry being into my pay fry menu licensing and distribution. And we say Didi Kanye licensing say yeah fix here. Then a bit me a trigger amount for interest among Marco cinema koshe cine.
Okay, good question.
Thank you.
Distribution no problem.
I have licensing.
No.
We said 2 questions.
Related.
Okay.
Related.
All right.
We say distribution no. And how we are distributing the movies no. Wow. And no amount for enko cinema hall. What am I saying? Na filmmakers na na omuni ye mamam for enko cinema hall no. Now if you tell them say stop, there are some of them, most of them omono just say omuni that entity ye no ne omunti ase enti ne aka se ye nyae ye no enu ano mbeye otimase ne ne omo ye no nso no affect the distribution channels, the distribution chain affect you more. Until now, if you have a license system regime, near catch all say me and ye ABCD na okoya, then the licensing will affect you. Say I said driver, and a more example say you revoke license and now you suspended for some time, you mount some punishment to be. But without that licensing, no. Obia be yen your pay. Because now.
But how would that fix the cinema culture that is dead?
The love for the cinema culture.
Yeah. The cinema culture not got down because of the distribution lapses no. Because they say me pesiniasha. I don't need to go and pay. What am I saying?
I'm asking you this question because
I don't need to go and pay.
Socrates, if you say Ghana for if there is licensing and distribution being fixed Ghana it will directly affect the cinema culture. No?
Yeah.
The reason me bisa question is saying people me say maybe I'm a movie more any cinema on Netflix any other streaming platforms are on my phone so
okay,
and there are so many Ghanaian content creators, they are not even there. And you know, so we fix it Ghana industry now. Now the Ghanaian producer is not battling with the fellow producer on follow distribution channel. He's actually battling with somebody in maybe Ultra Colombia or be Ultra Nigeria. Maybe honestly, how does that boost the love, and how will your distribution and licensing being fixed make me a Netflix and make sure will fear to come to the cinema? Maybe come more crowd to come to the cinema. That is
Okay. I think said the distribution Socrates is talking about goes beyond the cinema. And am I right?
It's a distribution system.
Cinema is part of the distribution channels.
Cinema is their lead.
Yeah. Cinema, video on demand, sales of AE. Then you have the streaming system. Now, how do you fix it in a way say obi nyane for free? What am I saying? Because I don't need to go and pay money. I will watch it for free. How are we getting the films for free? But the TV station free was who? And you know the crave for film I cut down, but enkan pesinia shepa ubeden wenya.
So if the crave is down, fixing licensing and distribution will not bring it back.
No, the ola ya kachira will say, ya steady who say these channels of distribution, this particular one, affecting into mobia. And deal with it again.
Socrates, you have a gentleman better now. And all cousins, and the movie be a show was I brought some cinema horse now. I feel
cinema horse. I
was silver bed. I feel him on we are over crowd. Or better now, no kind.
And we are not the coin.
Meanwhile, most of these producers are not even able to fill even one hall.
Why?
Even because even when there is a problem of distribution and licensing. Because there is no demand for Adena or Moye in particular. Guy back when you demand because the products now they buy out no. It has demand. It's appealing. With Timia marketing here, I'm a man for pay. And you know, others are not able to do it, whether or not the problem of distribution and then licensing has been fixed. There is no demand for the products you have put out, whether or not there are strict laws attached to it. So but one person has been able to do it. When you're domain, so meanwhile, the problem still persists. It's on all year then.
Okay, my example.
Please give me.
One who ofele ya abrosono sika ahinu nyae against the cost of the production.
He says it was a success. What's he not can you? They say me in the bottom.
But me say. A Bruce one me from Xylophone Arts Fund. Your funding Kobirana production. Your funding Kobirana production. Ye wo Kumase. Ye wo Accra. Ye wo Sunyane. Ye nya crowd.
Okay.
For 2 weeks. I know. Yes, I know how much we got. Okay. What am I saying? Compared to how much we spend on the production.
So that means you made profit?
No.
Okay.
And you know, as a mekano, I'm speaking from the point of experience.
Okay.
And you know, Obiba Betinan say, no, kana semoa. And yes, me and you.
Usually there's one that will fall through the cracks sometimes. It doesn't mean you bet me you know they are making cases say, or no, is doable. But so, it's, you know, you say yeah fix licensing, yeah fix distribution. Now I'm for so say omunisi come ni betra. Yeah, there's no money. So if you fix licensing and distribution, they don't have money to shoot. How do we fix that?
Say no. If you don't fix the licensing and distribution, now this kind of money no trewi. Na ebia ni ayekan after silver bed or the coin. Guy American see a share no yi. Me didn't come on. After silver bed, no, they call him BM.
Aka.
But if you fix the license, the distribution, no. Ola, me DSTV. A subscription wuye. And ra. Unim send ya me ho premier. Me kotu ya
because the onye free.
Because me ntua me nyan wo baby e biem.
Okay.
Matches am person me hwe no. me nya ne baabia enti no kita products no na it is enyu wo baabia obi ahwe ne free a osi wadu akotena baabi se ne me beton ni ochina uton wi a no de ko free ni we nso aba no waton no de ko free omo to no omo onyansa say okay metwen e ba free a ne makohwe oti mase enti emra yen 10 na 9 di omo de akọ free no one now owo chire no nso e bedru no so no obi a mabiem oti mase that is the channel of distribution I'm talking of enti a different streams of distribution portals, cinema, video on demand, streaming, television, and yet nase. Ni a sheni nyina yesterday ni nyina ni who said no. This particular one ni and e di enya and e twi attention no e free en so ama the point aye di benye sika ni nyina no e collapse na. Then ni atena se ni e free mu. But and now me no ti hoi. Yentina se enye sa de no hu se yenyi we free mu. Fine, yetimi ye no so ne ye free mu a because there is no licensing no. What will happen? People will still go there. Why are they going there? And now sorry so person you film. Ni aba ne say you just have to get a
crew and gather the actors
and then the actors you charge them production fee. Who producer no?
Oh how?
Yes. They don't ask me why. You know this.
No, me say how.
You charge the actors. And try my hostel. Hey. Now the actors pay.
They'll pay you
the producer no. You charge them location fee. No at on script na momo. Script no. How kita na no so obeto.
We met one girl, our Snap Cinemas, in a secretary interview. So only nipa cross secretary. Okay, I say. No, yeah, actress. I want to producer.
Me na me a producer. Movie. My befa Tilly.
Yes.
My befa o mafaola. Ye betra movie. Na mo ba ma chem so okay movie na so ultra production fee mama.
Yes.
E be invest 1,000.
Yes.
Me say script no me turn to 2,000. Now what's that?
Yes.
They pay. They do.
Now location fee one what's
it? Enti utwa wi a ne ehia ne ne ayenso ehia ntira ye betu escan ma ho no si ye be hu e TV so. Enti no wo no ne ohia nso ne say wo kwakọ ye lobby to the TV station for them to show.
Okay, so
enti every day you have these plenty films on TV. Enti no me de sini kwakọ gina ba bi say me kwakọ tua the viewers no eye sini kom and the mom kwakọ tua sika kohwe sini o. What must say? That entertainment, and I say that form of entertainment, you know, is like a sense of demand.
I agree.
And you know, after they say, me so TV in that entertainment, you know, TV is so free. Why would say? What must say?
And he soaks.
Now, maybe last point. See the other day, you know, near a Mayoko Drew baby, I drew. The other day, we watch. We a production no.
Don't say to me, it's nice and Shebi.
Shebi.
Here.
The gods are not to be blamed.
Oh, George Quay.
We watch it on TV.
Yeah, on TV3.
Yes, they showed it.
Why?
You see?
Theater.
He had a deal with them for them to advertise it for him.
In return, then you have given it out to.
And that is what we did.
Mistake we did years ago.
Kasa na me kan bebrebe nyina no se won ti mase a obekase me kan se hu
because years ago no me kai pass obehwe TV so ye normal commercial say ye breaking ye movie commercial
ni nyina no ye the commercial TV station say
it was like a barter trade
system. It was a barter trade system.
Yeah.
Now we gave channel B to say TV3 in those days no that they had a lot of films some can some be film every day on be new film so our films na man for bebre hwe you. And now, instead of them buying,
they're getting it for free.
They are getting it for free. And do you know those who were patronizing our movies? Housewives.
Yeah.
Housewives. From 10 o'clock in Kwaraniko school,
they show movies.
Now, that is when they want to sit at home and watch. Obeso TV, no? Na sinini bi waso de dao. Inti na didn't see that. Or kwakoto. Obeso TV na opese waye Nkwarano otifio anyeshu you. Into no best on TV film was
film no
TV stations no so ehun say that is the time housewives no pay attention into that is when they started watching films almost program
that's when they started showing
almost started almost show
those films.
yes that is the yes they do it because that was the time and almost a better CDs no and almost from that time out to 3 o'clock. Yes.
3 o'clock no akofan kra no school.
3 o'clock no beko fan kwara no school. Enti by then no na so hwe. Ade achi obeka ni kunu ne say o china wo ba ese udi biba.
But in the same vein, during that same period now almost advertising new films.
Yes. What you say? No advertising new film. Enti the beginning no na boa yen. But it got to a point where the viewers no start becoming smart. Who said no. Sinibi o wa akoto every chroma aba bedru fie na na yi.
Ina okoto ye den.
Enti okoto ye den. This is the channel of distribution American.
All right, so
what should we do?
It's here had it.
So what's the mame?
Yeah, me per se yeah corner point by point na obi a OTB abeti. Ekope eti de o kanas. Na say entertainment na ya na. And our way of fashion.
No, I know.
Competition. Fashion, it was just a joke. So you share license and near her distribution. Now, in doing that, you know, what's I'm here to say, I was say a mess in the com so they for which means say senior are doors or screens, you know. I say a funny way to be Tesla and be year free ho. Na o ka senior say series in account and so account
series. No. You see, this is where we get a bit confused with ourselves. Say, TV content is different from cinema content.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Into ultra series at Ocean Netflix. They have content that almost away a series.
Yeah.
Into Omu said it belongs to television. And a cinema and so the
feature length film.
The feature length and the culture. And and say yet and this is the right time you bet me a draw line no.
It's yenyi sini feature length sini you can't way sini series no. And I mind no who communi
exactly.
But series in the because
series in the muncha obia bete it's a whole industry on its own. Uko Mexico anya no munchu twa.
Na ye twa series sorry ye messing come din for edini pa opesini a na yetimi fixe licensing na ye fixe distribution a nipa best at the same be
automatic ola automatic
but ye di we distribution side no uka distribution say ya share cinema but also nim say cinema no eswati ni bebre
yes
but ye nyina so nim say ye wo tertiary institutions a mo halls a funny pabi bromo screens so as a bia ye me ani koso na say ye ya you see be use a we may even get more screens than we have ever had.
Exactly. And now Ola Machira also
so why are we not doing that?
Fine.
For the
but
distribution part?
The people or common in New they are not craving for the thing. You are going to give it to me. Wow. He has access to it. Oko YouTube, Obia Bibiagu ho, say Obia TV, Bibiagu ho. Nice ones. Go ho free.
Okay.
But Machira also say the businessmen aside tertiary institutions, no, the businessmen would now come back to invest in the cinema halls. Cinema halls, there what they had done, the warehouses. Oko Riga, find a warehouse and a fancy the curtains who say furniture. Just say, Obia and you know, businessmen will now invest on their own. You don't need a seminar to tell them.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so we don't need baby account.
Oh, there be one thing I wanted to ask. Also, Minsumi Siki education is do you also think say when it comes to how we promote our movies, you know, and also can we be in our mind for and share that interest in the movies that we are bringing out these days in Pacho? Because Nancy, I get you movie.
Yeah, near question number one.
Question
Promotion.
number one. No, it's one question,
Okay.
but I'm just giving an example to back the question. This Nigerian lady, Funke, movie, yes. It's
A Tribe Called Judah.
Yes. Abaye so big. I don't know the promotion that went into that thing. Senya o promote senya man for the who and stuff. And the lady was actually sharing a story or course Silver Bed. And come kwakoshe movie. Omudu hono. The queue for going to watch The Tribe Called Judah and the queue for the other Ghanaian movie that was showing was appalling.
It's not because it's it's not because it's a Ghanaian film.
No.
You are talking about a well promoted.
Yeah, so that's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Do you think, say, how are movies are? Yeah, because what I've realized, and I don't mean this to offend any movie producer or whatever, what I've realized is that when we produce the movies, the typical, the typical Ghana for na yetra movie ni we are on. We go to TV stations, radio stations, 1 or 2 be yakan wasema, it ends there. Asa. That's sana me I may be wrong, but sana me
you are right.
Promotion doesn't go outside. You can't say the radio stations and TV stations. No mecha trailer, no more dia. But me they compare. And I mean you should girl you movie as an example because in a recent amount for a 1 man for team. Me they compare girl you movie promotion. It was massive. The souvenirs, the social media influencers. The people that really had numbers, and now the movie is doing about billions of streams. Any idea?
1.5 billion naira in cinemas, which is $1.6 million. That's how much she made. That's according to Omono, say on the highest so far.
Yes, so far. Yeah. I mean, for this year, 2024.
No, not for 2024. I'm saying so far. So far, okay. Movie are grossing highest. It was cinemas. It was Nigeria. No, 1.5 billion naira. Okay. Which is $1.6 million.
$1.6 million.
Yeah, I understand. I mean,
but the average.
But it's not enough.
Enough because.
But it's 100 times better than.
Well, would you compare Hollywood movies? You know,
but to think that is their highest. I mean, over the years, kind of movies about producing.
It's a milestone.
The highest grossing movie in Hollywood is about $2.5 billion.
Billions. Okay, well, it's Hollywood.
No, Hollywood now, not just Hollywood and Pacho. It's the whole world.
Yes.
The whole world.
I will remind him the question. Pacho, let's appreciate how much she's made. She set a milestone.
Promotion so can be maybe we do.
It's not just about promotion. One, the quality counts. Then the investment also counts.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Okay.
Good. Now, if I sit here, na okache me say me go spend a certain amount of money. Na me primary market, ye Ghana market no. It's non-existent, sir. Business-wise, no. Menye. Me say primary market.
Okay.
We have the primary market, which is your base.
Yeah, baby.
Yes. And san what secondary market, no. Film now we can Ghana in the secondary market. The primary market in Nigeria, he grossed that much, and so she had enough to come and play in Ghana. My primary market na a collapse. Okay. No, look, me nkobo besia na me fanko to sa chacha no. Masa menye ebo enne mre mo ye no. Where I don't even have places that I can even show it. Where minim say amanfo sinikom enne amanfo. Intine so mo beba na so mo mba ne krampo no. Enye but the time ani sinikom e di amanfo no. Bon say at 5 o'clock ra no makoto live. Because onya sini hwe wo ba bia o.
But that time that sinikom di omo no. Ye wo mu mienu, ye wo time na sinikom di nipa for cinema. Ne wo time na sinikom di nipa for the VODs. The fan said they do go see this. Ti the wo mu mienu.
Yeah,
but VOD ni be pejan na cinema wo. Cinema come no conform.
There be VOD ni buy no. Cinema was still there until out of greed, ignorance, any ignorance on our part, no. Ni e wosika pa ni e betimi dia kotua adverts no. But we thought we were being smart. Enti say see e betua TV stations no. No ma bo adverts na man no. Ni e di sini ni be mom you feel say we are just outsmarting them. What am I saying? Enti no afa the first near Kun first. Your friend is saying no, a cinema no. ansana edidi aba because first no na uyi part 1 na eche no watchro coming part 2 watch out for part 2 enti amanfo hwe part 1 na no mo de ka top part 2 no we were making it. Now they got smarter to realize say hey part 2 no so no omo de ba makoto ebeba enti afedie on say eyen hihyeso start kakra one thing leading to the other
enti na afi ye behu sachae ana say ya na ebekọ na yemfa nkomo sini nkomo nsi
asema makan on say sia na me ka kire say ye 1 and they lead it to 2 and they lead it to 3 4 5 me I was there, I was part of the problem nya me kan nyina no me hu ye enti obi ni me gi achin ya me hwe nipa ni din me bi say asem na me kan uti ana because me wo ne wo ka say no aye ne a wo begi me achin ye no ni ho me hu se ne na de ni nya cut down da bia enwumre ni abegi no opera park ne so na chese ye didi nkom o chale ade we enti ye kone sen chale se na de marketing yo bon se ye hunu se o ma no moto sini ni crampo wo ye ho no ba o mo betimi be ka yes boys na na etonton wo kro mu no o mo so mo customers ni crampo na fe podio o mo customers ni file no friends o menya new feels o mo be yi wo TV so they started bringing the complaints okay say ye nto ade because ama for sini na fe de bia no obia yi fiti anopa kosi anwumre because the TV stations were also making money because the advertisers no realize say hono bia hwe sini no
enti so afi ye be kono sa ana ye hwe nim say ene pa bi beba knowing the problems over the years and still ye going sa okay
mpacho
all right
we no question now the amami no we have a board in place. I'm telling you say one board members ni nyina many omu nyina hia ye din komo they know all these problems. The board members they know none of them frɛ omumu bia eye industry for na board ni so no they know these problems. They know the solution. We discuss it.
Maybe I'm not any priority more because and then every to me as I say Nigeria for class start you try movie now full movie no
Mako you call your
yeah send secretary chechemu sinibia on botai obi betwa sini a friend series odbema TV odbeko YouTube obi betwa sini need target ne se odbeko cinema obi so ebetwa sini no aka so me twa for YouTube be on the target. Yes. But unfortunately for us we don't have the numbers at Nigeria for no one it yet me enye ti said the omo ye no but even as we speak almost so omo mutwagu YouTube no bebrina no are beginning to face the realities of streaming. Okay. And it's beginning to hate them. Their revenues are dwindling kakra. To the ocean Nigerian movies say YouTube ni bebre na fa compare the omo cinemas and there's a big difference.
There's a big difference in terms of their common production wise.
Exactly. And even the quality and the storyline. So I don't know. Yeah, no, you should need that numbers. So we shouldn't always be in a hurry to copy from people. Yen share ya holding, yen share your cabani a slater bekoyen.
In print, I can say to other filmmakers for say if they want to do it for YouTube, they shouldn't or more standard feature film at least like 10 minutes. And that was a brilliant thing because at least then the production wise, the cost wise, it makes sense.
Nobody will go and do a proper film and with cost and put on YouTube. Nobody does that. YouTube is meant for some skits, cheap skits. What am I saying? And you know, on my jijiska, I won't quarter no, only cost to be out. Only ni patetia, when you're 30,000 biasheno. What am I saying? And why edit it? And you know, this in the Koyeno. And fat ne or pay because actors no, ni almost almost partners are public ni be woman. What am I saying?
So adere ye nyina bi aye da ma men kam de encho emre bi a chaka kra men kai ye no na me pe advert e wo TV Africa for my next film and what did I do ye koye bata na bia beno nyam na me die anu me ma me editor na de bro also the bro mo yemfa say Saturday say ya by Monday no mu yisini no Monday numre so me need you and a friend hey yesini no TV's actors now omoni agiye yesini what TV and even me I was excited because they were happy. I was happy for them. See. But you and I'm just auntie you need them in your frame
nearby and say ola ye nyina ye ba industry no ye nya orientation what am I say ye nya proper orientation about cinema business enti no nia ye hu ye se nia ya dwen ye no ebi no obi beka se me yisi ni awie ye nyi sini nwie film have a revolving lifespan of 5 years every 5 years who new generation afa na omanya purchasing power omonso ombeko tuyeska what am I say but ye no say oh and ye ntwen 5 years ni emfa momo masa in 5 years time no sini be 200 ebe do 5 years o de be come mom nti ebe kun that year no so no system no so film is not ni e obi kro yie no ese obi nso de ni ti American obi be ka chem say no ko America and no ko home no masa we are looking at our system here ni e bia America for be ya empty o mo bottom no ye de be tete atade
but so one ni kan unia nadbanini kan say uko Hollywood papa there's a Washington is not begging we say even he's not begging for he's never going to beg to eat we say na say okra so ye wo mo so omo ba out omo ka here omo I didn't true baby you feel we feel comfortable to compare
ni me kan no ni American what's the difference
ave ye call chat house na yakodi nkomo eto aso komo we free ya nya nkra se na se ya so ati se Ghana Music Awards where my main candidate for now Ghana Music Awards no this year ebia na sponsored the headline sponsor na best na ebia yen ko frɛ no Vodafone Music Awards bi ebia na yen ko frɛ ne sai bi but ye pese ye ti ase yi ntino yen ko ahomanso ne Owura Robert Clark on a Kasama Chatterhouse na yen ko tie emu ye se asem na ne sen Robert ma hey Boko there Boko Robert na me pacho adom na kasa kese camera ema me why wadaroma Mr. Robert na okay say dey kan no yenya se mo bie for nomination filing me pacho ye bie ni da ben na ye close ni da ben
I say bie no this week and I said yeah bie this week closing is 29th of February. And by the end of February now, it's all put to bed.
Okay, until 1 month.
That's well, a little more than 1 month.
Okay. Now, a month for starting a file day. All right, yeah, then now, I feel so no, yeah, so. There might be a Edin Benedaso. Is it nomination for what? Vodafone Ghana Music Awards and I say Edin Benedaso.
Oh, so okay. Well, it's always Ghana Music Awards with a headline sponsor or without a headline sponsor. In this particular case, our headline sponsor agreement, we have up to a particular data into me this happening with me. The only thing is that particular name we are not working with it so that I am because time my baby call for entries, then our deadline is already passed. We are not. That's why we are not using the name Vodafone.
For now, you maintaining the Ghana Music Awards.
Yes, we are maintaining it until when we have the liberty to be able to unveil how or the new name it will be.
Now, Robert, people be say, is it the case? Vodafone, Telecel, so DNT, and ama yenya soon so any be na affect yen.
Oh, sir, once like there's a change going on. If not nothing at all, I'm sure sir what's it. I'm adverts now. Just there's a change going on.
Yes, almost say Vodafone, Telecel.
Exactly. Yeah. We cannot. So because of that change, we there's nothing we can do until approved times to be able to operate with the necessary naming.
So it's the change of the change in ownership, affected sponsorship. Plan a no money Ghana Music Awards war sanity. Okay, it's yafe na mu Telecel for no aiding come to see if they can carry on and now more chef a new sponsor.
Oh, conversations. We have conversations are far gone. We'll certainly do the announcement soon.
Okay, yeah. So a conversation with who? Is it a Telecel company or a different one?
Oh, let me just say, no, we are talking about a particular company, so we are dealing with them.
Okay, so you are dealing with the Telecel.
When the changes are done, then it becomes easier to announce. So that it's not say Makase. That particular area, there's a change going on. So let the change be done, and then it becomes easier for us who are going to inherit whatever the details they are to be able to work with.
But so Amu taking over now. Did they meet Charterhouse over the sponsorship issues with Ghana Music Awards? And I say Mwana mo approach you and said when you know mu say mo be take over person so mo betimi aye adwuma. Is it their plan or their plan for the meeting, or you requested to meet and have a discussion?
Oh, those requests whether we said or they said, those ones that I think said we should use that for the internal workings and but I think the most important thing is we'll be announcing the sponsorship name, soon.
Okay, so right now we are safe to say you can't Ghana Music Awards for now. You can't Vodafone Ghana Music Awards be at least for now.
At least for now, yes. The name Vodafone has an expiry date. For this particular moment, it's not going to be in use because even the company they are using the they are changing.
Robert Clark, PRO for Charterhouse. Namisha, that's it. All right. Example, say Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Yeah, meaning yeah.
I think things are your industry way here in terms of creating quality entertainment, a sponsorship. And dia ye ni TV so a Ghana for ye TV a ye hwa ye ni eje ni na ye sika. And as sika no ube here dwumekuo bi ana wherever it is ubenya say sika na wo dia you need obi obeso wasene ama wa eden odia. So we also know say Vodafone Ghana Music Awards ana ye nim ne tete no ye nim say ye telco Vodafone and ye den esomu say so ye hu say Vodafone for so omenya new owners yes some mudin any idea. So we don't know what conversation is going on behind the scenes. Could we not need to before I will be a microphone? Could it be said these new owners are also evaluating sponsorship? Yeah, sponsor events here for so many years. Yeah, Meshe, have we really made profits? Is it worth it? Why are we still sponsoring them? What are we making out of it? D&D, a new a corporate organization as a corporate system be creating in that new owners if they are business minded, these are valid questions that they will be asking themselves, and when the answer is negative, they have no choice than to pull out and probably look at how they can redivert whatever money it is to make that profit that they want, because at the end of the day it's a business and every business entity ensures so many profit, because apart from taking care of the cost and the idea no profits and here. So me, all I can say is that I'm just hoping that Ghana Music Awards now can obe to me and sponsors because say, and we had one of the most beautiful organized award scheme. Is it Sadiq Mudiani if anything?
3
Music. It was the talk of town. Sadiq betray musika do ekom. Next season, what meant to me anye because na sika anye day. Sika eniho, sika ma. And you know, I can only hope that omubenya sponsors because just this is the only prestigious music awards in Ghana. And you know, I will be saddened if they don't get the sponsorship they are looking for. Na enunti no say they are holding on for this year or whatever. That would not be good for the industry. So I can only hope that, you know, they will get the sponsorship needed. So for now, I think that we'll stick to the Ghana Music Awards.
Ghana Music Awards.
Yeah.
Okay, Mami Tio.
Yeah, come a point back. Make another point. I think they will come on board. Maybe you're hopeful.
Tell yourself phone.
Yes, for this reason, Tina, may you're hopeful. I mean, Chemu the entire maybe see you're hopeful, so they will come on board.
Okay.
So say Vodafone was I mean every brand you hope say at least top of mind. Yeah, can say na you can toothpaste or Pepsodent top of mind, you know. Vodafone, they know even if they are not making revenue from or more attachment with Ghana Music Award over the years, a certain leverage, which is that attachment of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, you know, it gave them something, which is why they stuck to it for so many years. What you are saying, and for them, our sister or more brand needing to Telecel, wanting the average Ghanaian to be able to say Telecel, they will not pull out now because at a certain point, our industry, people are talking about Ghana Music Award. It becomes a conversation for a very long time. Or artists where you are nominating, or artists where what you are saying, and the fact say celebrities it actually pushes the name of the brand down into people's minds. So I don't think Telecel will want to bat out of an opportunity to actually put their new name out. They won't do that. I mean, if I'm a business person, maybe yes, I'm mistaken. No. This is a business, whether or not I'm not making revenue, wanting my name to be out there, saying people will still believe, say, I am the same old Vodafone, just with a new name, no. I would want to partner or still continue to be with a brand that they are able to make my name top of mind, identify me easily. And besides, for the Ghana Music Award, I'm not building as a trusted award system. I would want to associate with something like that, at least for the next 5 years. Me pese Telecel Ghana Music Award to be the conversation now. Obia can just so it will draw the mind of people saying, Telecel is still the Vodafone now, Munimno, and I say a trusted entity you can trust with us. You know, I don't think they'll pull out. But I am also, you know, as she said, data will also prove sometimes the same purpose Vodafone Ghana Music Award or our Ghana Music Award can serve. They can also pay other entities to do that and even make their revenue more. But nonetheless, I just feel like Vodafone stuck with them for this purpose. I make Telecel will want to do that because they are a new name and they will want the average Ghanaian to want to remember that name. And I think Ghana Music Award is the best vehicle to drive that.
Yes, a me establish a brand name no quicker in the minds of Ghanaians. And it's, you know, Nyame Adume be a Telecel Ghana Music Award. So imagine after nominations are out now a DJ zone to Esu. No, can't tell us Ghana Music Awards sir. And then what you are saying trendy. You see how fast it is. Celebrities or more that say I'll be nominated. Telecel. You know me can I don't do this. I know Telecel.
What you are saying? Now celebrities say post your you get it. Now fans argue. I think it will push the name faster, and for that reason, I think they will stick with it.
All right, everybody, stokes. Mami Tio and Chow in its way. Ghana Music Awards.
I can't. Your friend say points.
The point Ben Omokai come back way.
The fact that they will get the mileage. Semina Metihwa, I will still go for it. A very brilliant advisor. Odema company no. Yes, very brilliant. Pene niya buan so kaya no so on point. But in a way no. Me can't Charterhouse for home. If there is a way they can do it this time, so many sponsors no, on betting me a cut your costs. What am I saying? nneɛma bi a ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ a ne nyinaa nka ɔmo betumi abiti ne down a na ɔmo betumi ayɛ awards no ɛwɔ sɛ bibi sika ni hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ ne yɛyɛ nneɛma.
But we at 25th anniversary, so
being 25th anniversary, and what is the most important thing? Who won what? What am I saying? It has to be nice, but the money is not there. What do?
You got your quota according to
Yes,
size.
and you can do it nice, without a certain. What am I saying? That's where creativity comes in. Yeah, we need this kind of, but at the end, we bet me with the basic things are available. Mao, omu venue. There are vendors that they can talk to and negotiate with the vendors. Mr. Vendor, me wa venue, ma me wa adi we try sis ne oni amano. Say a venue ni omo dia. Yes.
Grand Arena ne.
You know that partnership, you know, between a lot of these logistics suppliers no ako.
Because looking at
because you see na aba. They can have the, and me can say they should find a way. I don't mean they should go and do something. Basa no.
Me feel say at this point, you know, Ghana Music Awards also considering the fact that a 25th anniversary, they would want to step it up. Looking at some of even individual concerts, almost organized. Look at Stone Boys concert. The feel and look of it, you know. This is a prestigious award that you Ghana. It's like the Grammys of Ghana, It is the Grammys of Ghana. So definitely, and you know, show business is all up. The business is important, but the show, you understand. Until we want that vibe and all of that. So I think for the 25th anniversary, they would want to
then
step up.
Let's all go. Yeah, this kind of year. You go to your tickets, you know. 3,000 for popular stand. What am I saying?
Yeah.
No munyesika no mufanye. Na ya boa. Men can see a more free tickets.
Free tickets. But one of the things that I would want to also on my dream because say I don't know how important it be feel say this particular part of the red carpet is, but it's actually very important because all they call social media and so near the idea. To me, a quite cheaper. Last year, our red carpet was so nice at all to me.
And your last year, and last year,
And to this year, yes, na ne kuya do money. We mono, ye pama.
Mami, na umi enya sponsorship ansa. Umi enya sika ansa na wabe.
Yo sika ni ebenya uni jidia, tilu ni jidie.
Me wo GDA. GDA with a shaky voice. Me wo GDA.
No, I have him. They would.
Anyway.
I know that definitely it will be something wonderful to behold. Into your best celebrities. We know we are expecting something nice. What you say? To your best. Moon starts and plan the why.
All right.
Yeah,
that's it. Yami enshira. Yeah, the way baba betwaso na yeah the we say Thursday ne ka say ye beji brenda ya hwe sa asemwe Ghana Demographic and Health Survey reported by a survey Ghana Statistical Service for year and I think say the report an answer survey had to do with sexual health issues. Say sexual health ne say bi yen na mu apomuden ne ehon ensensem ehon report and omokoye na findings omde bae ne nyina no say ye de baby ye den ye tuni say HIV prevalent rate ne menstrual hygiene ne hwa ne nya ye amfa anye hwe ye dia ne almost say mema uyi mema 10 omaware a emutu pe ene form ye achi ene man say omo ntwe enye no kred da omo kobisa hwan ena omo anso ka say ma aware nso no emu dodo na so ewo mpenanom eka omo kunu no mo meba ye ba behwe na ye dia sorry so why
the problem no be money. See how the girls put it one more attention. Big booty girl no they near me.
But Manchebi ewo UK was say Ola that Adeleke woman has a very good sense of business in the African film industry. My wife used to subscribe to her series Jennifer's Diary on her website and she paid £1.5 a month just to watch it. I'm not a fan of African movies, my offense though, but I ended up watching her movie and was surprised and shocked to see the queue in the Odeon Cinema, Greenwich here in London. So we decided to go to another Odeon Cinema in Stratham, and it was equally full from morning to evening. In 3 booths were all full. Ghana can take a cue out of this, especially for viewers subscribe and watch your movies. For viewers to subscribe and watch your movies. Or say Amu Koshe Jennifer's Diary. Sorry, your friend is saying A Tribe Called Judah no. Ewo London na baby Amu Kwe nyina no. Na ayema na aboma. There's a girl no 1.5 billion naira no crime. You sure say bro. Yeah, sure, sir, bro. Anyway, it's yenche adie kakama mi message back me bi from na yento go to that issue of a health issues now yakwa kotu aware de enko anaba. Now, a man side edie or say 2 out of 10 married men cheat on their spouses. Let's say mema we mema edua emumienu emema awari dua emumienu die amofa 1 year mochi. Anyway, is your husband cheating on you? First question. Also, the 2022 Ghana Demographic and Health Survey has revealed that 2 in every 10 married Ghanaian men have skipped the marital bed for some extramarital frolicking. According to the survey, 17.5 frolicking. Media is no mature. Frolicking. Licking on the yoda na said ye. Frolicking no FRO. There's a licking ne wo na ye yas ya ye boade. Ya, what is your issue with licking? Me pacho frolicking why me pacho it's a frolicking te upa yi froni na frolicking according to the survey 17.5 of the married men in Ghana have 2 or more partners. 18.4 of the married men have had sexual intercourse with persons who are neither their wives nor live with them. Also, 18.7 of divorced, separated, or widowed men in Ghana have 2 or more partners, and 69.9 mutual, because here they compare money then. 69.9 have had sexual intercourse with people who are neither their wives nor live with them. Meanwhile, 10% of men aged 15 to 24 have 2 or more partners. 35.2 have had sexual intercourse with persons who are neither their wives nor live with them. This is the report. In a related development, the report also found that about 80% of females aged 15 to 24 had their most recent sexual intercourse without condom. 80%. And ma omodi a free in fear dunum kopna diunu 9. Amone mema da omumo mo ho ban. Amone mema da omumo mo ho ban. E hodo name say interest no ewo. This is despite the 79% of young women being aware that consistent use of condoms can reduce the risk of getting HIV, according to the survey. Next, the survey it's not just about say a mawari or muformu kunumachi memo mawari or muformu yinumachi, but it also has to do with and madudu amuni mema da or munche condom. Yeah.
I don't know, friend face.
Frolicking woman. Now open licking. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What is happening? Adena young people MP condom she. Aden.
Question where dear well I made there no.
So now tanu mudi nkomo.
No, but say Bible mu no mu use condom na.
Was it?
Bible mu na. You know, I think it's important that yebe boy and buy. But as to why I encourage you, so I don't have the answer to that. Because hey, obibe to me I shall see you in the process now way.
Aden.
Well, you see, as a man got plantain chips here midi. Now they share Robin. Now me say me plantain chips. That's the excuse people give me. I don't know.
Mentias.
I'm not among. Enti makoto toffee. Not to finish a Robin. Na me di. You know, some people say they want to feel their skin to skin. You know, friction.
Nessa ne wo chen say she Robin manye dana.
San omoka. But at the end of the say, unfortunately for us, no. Seniors say we are sene kono. Untumi mfa wa brabo nto chachasa. So what you see? Because I think it was somewhere last year we released a year report bisa
HIV prevalence rate, you know. Yeah.
Abano a serious. What you see? Ain't you know you have to. So we feel such china. I don't want to use condom and all of that. And it's fine, but you see, whoever it is that you are going to be having that sex with, you know, ebi a we share ni pana answer na mo be starting pemua gone. Maybe you both of you should go to the hospital, run your checks and all of that, and do that periodically. What you say? And they cannot even guarantee your safety because my and nena me ni bi. Ebi a me no wo ho.
Yeah, kasagu mic ni.
You know, so honestly, I can't really tell why, but I think the people will do what they want.
But yeah, when you were young, did you like the use of condom?
When I was young, I was not having sex.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, smart. Yeah.
But okay, that's what. And I cheating and don't come home.
You me peseka ye when you na ye shade intia young people no pay condom share because omo to aso ka say in 2002 no mo ye survey no the omo hu ye ne say emma dodo na na de HIV yare no spread
eh omo ye sure
omo na ye omo dwuma
okay
was say out of the 16,574 new HIV infections recorded in Ghana in 2022 the national and subnational HIV/AIDS estimates and projections stated that females accounted for 10,927 of the cases, while male accounted for just 5,664. Nese, apart from say a man, I say a man more between 15 to 24, and per condom use, you know. I say, ma do na so na sadi HIV areno chiche. Why?
What's it why?
Why? Until now, per condom share.
First of all, Papa be a tree money ba ye. Papa tie. See Papa you say me yeah. It's a question what told me hi. We also why we need to be responded why no. But
no say only young people didn't come. It's in be na o why they don't like condoms.
Well, I mean, you said I knew behind this sound commander as to why I don't mean said I knew behind this kind of commander than our better say me you see condom what can why. But I would think say part na say a man na carry HIV no more no. It's because day and age now no. Young girls within that age they want more sexual partners. Mostly because omuye hookups. Most of them in that age bracket they hookups more. It's a young girl or school yeah so or be or turning makeup or be or any say what you say until they have multiple sexual partners, and the fact that all multiple sexual partners means that you are the vehicle that will transfer your revenue to more people. What you say, and you know I don't know why they don't like condoms. I can't speak to that, but I can say. Most young people are more hook up now. They are in that age bracket, and most of
15
them,
to 24.
Yes, no, 15 is too young. Well, I don't know, but in that bracket, 24 thereabouts on or more hook up more, and they also have multiple sex partners, and it looks like social media has made it look like only multiple sex partners as a woman as a young girl la worry a mistake. Until now, the indoctrination from social media, TikTok feminist for you, making it look like if you commit yourself to a man or intimation, wow, you are slowing down our brabo mutino now. Or ba our boy ya or then the show crowd or sounds so papa bia or hen or baby. What you say? Until these young girls between that age, they all have multiple. They all is too much of a generalization. Most of them have multiple sex partners. The only be a touch ma no, but papa be a or shame. And I say aside that no, or sounds so on hookup platform be a or near man for that for money. You know, so we are very active as young women at this point, which is why which is why I make us into. I'm not surprised that in Mano and they're spreading it more. It's because your sex partner said Dawson.
Men are not sex partners. What are you saying?
No, make us say I pay the survey.
Pacho, you're calling back. Uncle Soak, Pacho, what fast? No, minim man, I don't know. Pe condom shen na saying.
Pacho minti minchire.
Sir, as will be anti minchire.
Because your individual your friend reference, yeah.
Okay.
Min will be away nya condom boko to nkatie. Esa ne nkatie no. On se nkatie rubber no send yet here no. Use you.
I bet it.
Biente.
And then in nation. Because I bet it.
I don't know why you did that.
And yeah, elastic.
Meaning the ATM back. Remember that or more than man say my pull out game is strong. Most boys are more decide that.
Tilly, where experience that?
No, I just remembered because
they any pull out game.
Pull out game.
Quite to interrupt you.
I'm lost. I don't understand, but
let me explain it to you in layman terms.
Let me go forward with it. So, young girls, no. Normally, you need free Christian homes, no. There's a fear, so when you want to tell what's our brabo, or you say what's our brabo, and no. For most people, if they are venturing into Sardiana, they want to use condom. And now the obesha be manekete say, oh, use a condom. But men no, and my pull out game is strong. Yeah, you want to be with a quite interruptus part, no. Maybe in Chile, you said you volunteered right now. And you know, and men no, I can do it. It's good. I can pull out fast. Nothing will happen. And the man, like, so, oh, well, after my first relationship, no condom was used. I enjoyed it. And I didn't get pregnant because the guy's pull out was good. The next time we share that guy and promising that my pull out game is stronger. There we go. What you say? Jump in and explain the pull out game.
Well, I think that the pull out game is basically when the man is
catchy.
Hey, wait a minute, I think say pull out game no say e bia na wo ne wo hunka fo ahia. Na wo mpese obanyimuti ne hu sane na. Na wa ye dey. Watch ne ho kakra. I can't say that already.
Okay, Matthias, Matthew,
nah, besting you gumpano so now whatever it is. Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's say the Atia say free or no, any be I'm sure say Sani be a T and say they did kind of young people know who he says Sebi or more who buy or more enjoy as they are supposed to.
Yeah,
and they being so who he said Sebi a drew na pon so hona obetimi atwe ne ho kakra.
Yeah,
it you know. Who here say, Nessa, or more drinks and or more drinks say, na pon so hono, a problem at the bebano, and the how more, but and ye are real being free.
But a bit so high is out of shared trust.
And I'm making a third reason.
It's out of Obi or Honma, or Shia Bema Bia now, Babia, or show Nipani Sunni buying me bia, or 100% trust to say, as I see, I'm with me home money on yeno ho basa. On koha until you'll be like onunkwana onimi eye bibi what you say ebi mo just trust you nipa and say because I'm having this sexual encounter with you no I trust you so much to say I can open up to you fully without using protection because I know that you are not going anywhere. But it's rather unfortunate said sometimes the trust is not.
Said it goes back to confirm the fact that a man will be multiple sex partners. And in order so be prove this to one partner say and for you no want me cause sleep with me with condom then it raises suspicion say why do you need condom and trust na Americano menewo you can sleep with me without condom another person so to prove my loyalty and trust sleep with me without condom and trust no one trust no but now or spread the area because or per se boy managing the etia ne be or semana in order for you to trust me completely you feel like you have me to yourself it is trust coitus interruptus and then
and there are women that actually know omo proposing obi mo crampo they have the condoms in their bag. What I said, they propose that use this, then the man will blackmail them emotionally.
I don't understand.
What I'm saying is that there are some women that would insist to say, "Me pursue use protection." Or man make say na oh, why should I use protection? When I use protection, it's not nice. I can't enjoy you. And, you know, all those excuses, blackmailing the woman emotionally that you don't want to have, you know, and then they give in eventually. You know, and also,
all right, it's, you know, Obi, essay Abiana, ye misinterpret report, no, in relation to, and in respect to say a man is spreading adenomon. So let me read this paragraph. Say, this is despite the 79% of young women being aware that the consistent use of condoms can reduce the risk of getting HIV. According to the survey, as of 2022, the Ghana AIDS Commission indicated that females account for 2/3 of total new HIV infections in Ghana. Females account for 2/3 of the total new HIV infections in Ghana. Let's say, mo say BIA misinterpreting and I say interpreting the report. You know, this is what it states. It's, you know, more also from that paragraph say out of the total 16,574 new HIV infections recorded in Ghana in 2022, national and sub-national HIV/AIDS estimates and projections, females accounted for 10,927. It's, you know, no survey no eneka say emma emumuna spread the yare no more a chain mema. Now would they compare the other part of the report now? Amuchim say a man more the ages of 15 to 24 now, no 15 to 24 no, or say a move 46.6%. Amoni bema bako na amoni bema bako ena amu more than one sexual partners.
yeah.
So that could explain why within that age range no mo so na spread the area no.
And it's true.
Because amount na faako.
Ola and now got TikTok it's appalling. And Adebia me can say there are certain institutions in this country that has really failed us as a country. Yes. Because here uko TikTok now we just said they are a ma woman pencil from the ages of maybe 18 to 22, 23, and the things they are doing on the TikTok. And how that's what I'm coming to. Sending a woman tongue their private part on TikTok. Omu boni don't call me. My ass no. Omu boni don't call me. Now you show sexually explicit in Niema, and I always say this that sometimes I'm tempted to say the cybercrime unit of this country is one of the most useless organizations in the country. Yes. Let me explain my point, and you understand me. Make us say useless. It's not an insult.
Yeah,
it means
insult.
No, Mamunjima no isi boni. Useless is not an insult. You were useful and you were useless. It's being used, but it's being used in less. It's not an insult. It's not an insult. What I'm saying is that recently someone follow the Senate hearing in America concerning the TikTok CEOs. Do you know how these people and say you can live, you can do this, do that, and whatever? Do you know how they are making sure that they are enforcing certain rules and regulations to protect the minors in the society? But let me finish,
you
darling.
Finish, but point of correction.
Okay.
Cybercrime unit no. Bisa say omo juma no eno ne die. Inti no can say they are useless in terms of in the context of Nkomona Wudina. That is where I'm person me.
Okay.
Maybe there's a different cybercrime because some terms of your friends say juma bia ne baby.
So who, okay, in this let me ask for clarification and education.
Yeah.
Who in this terms protects our cyberspace?
Yeah, Shade. So cybercrime unit. It's some agency and authority. Sami issue by and the man asked me who said there's been a change of name. Now many are more penny back where didn't come on need that. I don't know, so one penny so not a penny back. I've forgotten the name. Or say nudity, child pornography. All those things no more say emotional more stop it and no more curtail and that was during a polo issue by and you know me assure say when it comes to child pornography, nudity and all those things that we see as crime in Ghana I think So long as it's on the cyberspace, that is my
publication.
My understanding of the conversation I had with him. Okay, yeah, to answer.
Yeah, committee. I say, say, you know, for the sake of education, we say, who is in control of our cyberspace? Why not ensure? Because from the best of my knowledge, you know, minimum say some of these apps, you know, there are certain languages that you use and they will flag you. Good. On TikTok, Instagram, I'm asking. TikTok. Clearly, these apps are not built for Ghanaians. Why? Because what I've realized is that when I go on TikTok and I follow some of these people that have live sex on TikTok, I'm telling you, yes, people masturbate live on TikTok. Oh, I'm not exaggerating. There is proof. There is proof. Please, really? Can you post this video on social media for people to come and post the videos? There is proof. People have live masturbation sex on TikTok. People do that.
Wow.
Yes, I'm surprised that you don't know. Well, people do that. People have live masturbation sex. Now we are say sebio so ho ba ma menhwe e ba say na sebe oba de nsa hye na se ba on twa na se no de nsa be hye no abetrel how wet she is and all of that. They do it on TikTok. And I'm surprised you don't know. I'm asking myself that what is stopping whoever is in charge of our internet space, you know, from say languages ayenye kan we chrome ha chi dagati whatever no. Why are we not coming into some sort of arrangement or whatever with these people that own this app that operates in our country? That Yeka said these are the words amumu flaggy womo vagina whatever it is, no. Yen so ye kasa ni nti wo mo TikTok live no mo kasa ye interpret it in chi when it comes you flag it. Why are we not doing that?
What you said is a very smart thing.
Yes, why are we not doing that as a country? Yet we will sit in the country, all these apps are flooding our internet space, exposing sexual things to these minors that are there. And then akola to me fa phone baby ha pa. Now we that so enya abla kokko na eyi no to ho a we na yesi enya abla kokko na oka se bi se we na yesi. And when you go on TikTok it's mind boggling. What am I say? Entiasima make a lot of young girls omo betena TikTok so ni ebo don't call me sabi me ton my yasi me yesi me ye hook up. There's one very disrespectful girl on TikTok.
Bonding
Me re fi edin no me re fi ni din say stop. But they do all these things on TikTok and we have what? A cyber crime. Yes. Is it a cyber crime unit or whatever? They were able to arrest Sami for whatever. What are they doing? So when I say they are useless, they can't.
All right.
Because they are not protecting the space. So we can actually tell you we can actually tell you matter. So we feel say where's now we will flag and to me from my interpreting it and comprehend it into your app. And to know say your country, you know, ebia will be a TikTok live and I say now or can sebio where's I mean to me about radio sooner. Eba muwe no so muwe no be detecting then a flag it now a shutting it down. Why are we not doing that?
All right. Yeah.
Assembly of I think I want to
put a bit
or can say language, you know, if we can, because TikTok English, so they know where so we become a commenter here. Automatic, they will take the post off and I say they will let you know say I now kind of wrong. So how come my realize say your boys no mudi my tell more why gbemu any tree mu mudi my tell more English mu Nigeria for no so but mudi my tell more e Nigeria kasa mu because only so type yeah where's is there ben me dey na me name etiba ku kan ba ku me ya pa me reply ya that TikTok say your comment has been removed because now say na some kan ya che no or kan wono ne kasa mu I think
TikTok doesn't understand.
Yeah, I think so that is a salient point.
Very, say dream Ola, oh, said Debia, I'm yet to see any government that have come that is saying that your youth now you want your teacher or mine. This and this is what we are doing because it's always about the work, the hospitals, the school, and it's important, it's good. But at the end of the day, if the people that we are, the generation that we are raising to come and take care of these things that you are busily building, no, or my journey or my mentality, no,
I say,
how would they manage and sustain that legacy that you've been able to build for them. How would they do it?
I think
What
that
time
one
na
of these
TikTok
days now,
live?
I'll see a team engage cyber
Ola.
crime for now.
Oh, yes.
You
Mami,
be some
be nice be.
na-
What realize this
na
is
yɛnwie.
our space and yɛn
Yes, space
mpanyinfoɔ ntumi enya full grip of the cyberspace and how to regulate it, but they found a way to tax every part of it.
Thank you.
Mentiase.
Now,
Mantiase.
since you're taxi bloggers.
They are not able to regulate the space,
The cyberspace.
but they found a way to crack the code on how to tax the cyber users.
And say scanning here change their can. Their can.
So if they prioritize the people first, they would have found a way. That is what I keep saying. Because they can't buy anymore. They know how to get their money. But for people, no money there. We are still lagging behind.
There's no serious society here. You better now why because me say American pie, I say America. More liberty, I say.
Yeah, you have a very nice voice.
Who is saying that?
I'm watching you live from Hamburg, Germany.
Who said that?
Emmanuel J.
To me?
So great. And to you, also you have a very nice voice.
Thank you.
He's enjoying your voice. So great, Yako.
Oh, okay.
Yako.
say many are not Ola, and I associate with them. Let the various institutions now say Omoshe Sadie we no. Say Nita play key role pa.
Yes.
Oh Casano. Nini aneme perception say there's an institution like Nita.
Okay.
Nita near there. All right, we need my uncle.
Yeah. Acronym, but
Maybe I'll
the
read it,
full
yeah.
way, no. Yeah, they handle cyberspace. They play a key role. Yeah.
All right. Tori. All right. Tum si de oye dan abeyi. Egia, yan sorry nko. Ye be many.
So see, your pesca be man.
Yeah, final remark. Oh, me chia the Japan. Me sure say we tie me pa. Elder Japan. Yeah, me chia ne pa.
And then soon I near Dan Lati worry wo voter region and congratulations to Dan Lati.
Okay, I think say me final remarks about
so you think
say me come back.
Okay.
Short me say me draw awareness of about time for ban woman college and James but just say there's a new plug your friend Zosa smoothies what you say yeah nutritional food that would be my ako school what you say in terms of a quick alternative breakfast no sugar added and all of that so that we can raise a generation of healthy eaters into me Instagram so Zosa smoothies that's it.
All right, I wish